We can fit everybody plus, so thank you, Dr. Spurgeon. I would say that we've come full circle. Whoa, K1. Guys, please. Thank you. They're excited. We've come full circle. We've worked hard. We've played hard. We've been to new places. We've tried to unite our minds and bodies, right? Jedediah, Elias, did you try to unite your mind and body this year? We did. We tried to work together. We tried to make them work together. We gave our best. So I'm wondering, did you guys work hard? Michael, did you work hard? I know you did. So you can be proud of yourselves. You did a good job. So tonight, we celebrate you. We celebrate your parents for believing in the school, trusting in the teachers, and we celebrate you for your hard work. And we look forward to seeing you move on, mature, and become the great people that you're destined to be. And we know that God has a great destiny for each and every one of you, and that you can do better than we have in our lives. You know, as parents, that we want you to do better. Did you know that, Ayana? Did you know that your mom wants you to be better than she is? We do. We want you to be better than we are. So we give it all to you. So this evening, our Master of Ceremonies is Mr. Constant Van Winden, whom we call Mr. C. So let's welcome Mr. C.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming today on a very special evening. It's a little special. I was sitting in my chair and suddenly I felt all of emotions coming inside of me. So I might have a few tears for you. So I shouldn't make it too long. But I do want to thank Bridgeport Hope School for being alive, for allowing both children and grown-ups to grow and to learn. And the school is such a wonderful, can be such a wonderful place to grow and to develop ourselves. And today we are going to conclude the year. We're going to conclude the year, and I want to start out by thanking some very important people that could make this school possible. And I first actually want to give a special thanks to our founding mothers. At Bridgeport Hope School, I saw a few founding mothers here. Mrs. Hempowitz is here. And let me see here. You can help me out here. Mrs. Hempowitz we have here. Where's Mrs. Tekun? Oh, Mr. Tekun, okay. Mr. Tekun, yeah. And let me see. So we have two, right? Two. So we got two here. So why don't we give a little applause for the root of our school. And then I really also want to give a very special thanks to the people that make all the children come here. Who are those people? Those are our parents, right? So our parents, they make a special choice to send you here to Bridgeport Hope School. And your parents, they can send you to a public school, and then I don't think they pay anything. In America, you don't pay. But your parents, they care about you. They don't want you to just go to a school. They want you to go to a good school. A school where you learn your different subjects, but you also learn how to build a very beautiful character so that you can be the leaders. Without a good character, that's not going to happen. So, thank you, parents. Thank you. That you make that decision. Okay, so I'd like to ask Mrs. Hankovich to come here for the invocation.
Please join me. Our beloved Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to be here, gathered together in this special place with these most special people to you, Heavenly Father. People who represent you, because families are gathered here, Father. And you as our Heavenly Parent, we as your children, understand that the family is where you live. That the family is a full reflection of your heart, your love, your hope, your dreams, your brains, your smarts, your athletic ability, everything, Heavenly Father. And everybody here is a unique reflection of you. And we ask you to join us in the celebration, a time of graduation for the people the 8th grade students who will be going on to high school, a time of promotion for the other students, and a time of reflection and celebration with our families, and a time of new beginning, because each one of us will leave here tonight and step out into tomorrow, and step out into the next part of the journey of our lives. But always we want to do it with you, and always we want to do it with our families. I hope and pray that each one of us can feel that Bridgeport Book School is our family, and that we can invite you to be with us every day at school, on this day, and in the future, Father. So we thank you for the time to be here. I pray great blessings on the school's administration, especially Mrs. Beth Desenthal, the principal, on all the teachers, on the board, on the parents, but most of all, Father, great blessings for these children who are the future, who are our hope, who are your hope. And we thank you, and I offer this prayer.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to have the processional of the 8th graders. So let's bring on the music. If we could stand up. Pretty good having you here. We are very happy with our 8th graders. So there's a very special person here who's going to share some thoughts and some words. So I know him a little bit. We sing in the same choir, university singers. And I've come to see how his name is Abraham Desenthal. He's the son of Mrs. Desenthal and Mr. Yes, and Mr. And he's a very nice guy, very nice person, a lot of humor. He brings a little kick into the group. So it was very nice to sing with him. Okay, so let's welcome up Abraham Desenthal.
how this came about. And Mr. C and I were discussing who should be the graduation speaker. And always someone comes forth. You know, we always have the right person. And Mr. C said, I think it should be an alumnus. And we said, well, who should that be? We both, and who was standing there but Abraham, class of 2000, so that's how it happened. And he graciously agreed. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Wow. So, how are you guys doing? You good? Wow, I didn't expect actually that class would be this long. But actually, I'm actually kind of jealous of you guys. I wish my class was that small. You guys just know each other really well. You know? So, I'm sorry, I prepared a little bit. I just have a few points that I wanted to share with these four guys. I don't want to exclude everyone else, but this is only really for these guys. Okay? So don't feel left out. There's a lot of happiness in this room. Okay, so first of all, you guys are graduating 8th grade. It may not sound like a big deal, but this is a really important time, okay? Because next year, you know what happens? You're done? No, you're not done. This is the time when you really start becoming adults, right? The time when you go into high school is the time when the real meat of your character begins to be formed, right? And you know, inside and outside, everything's going to be changing. Your world and even yourself, you're going to be changing in so many different ways. And so many different things are going to be attacking you too, you know? And, a lot of good things will happen as well. But this is your time. This is the most important time of your life. Well, for now. Your life isn't that long so far. You're only graduating 8th grade, so you haven't had that much time yet. But so far, this is the most important time right now. What's going to happen next year when you go to high school. So, my experience was a good one, but the thing I learned the most from this time was that you really have to seize the day. You really have to take it and make it your own. Okay? Don't forget that. It's important. Okay? Okay, next. You see all these people sitting around you? All the parents, also the other kids, but the world would not be the way it is without parents. There would be no people without parents. You wouldn't exist without your parents. So, as you go through high school, as you go through college, even now, you have to cherish your parents more than anything. They're your origin. It's where you come from. And I bet that they have been in 8th grade before. You'd have to ask Chet. Okay, yeah, so they've done all this before. They've been to high school even, I bet, if you ask some of them. Parents, have you guys been in 8th grade before? So you know what it's like, right? Yeah, so they probably know a lot more than you do. I mean, you probably know a lot too, don't worry. When you're going through high school, your head will get really big. Okay? It happens to everyone. But don't forget, your parents probably know more than that. It hurts sometimes. Your ego is so big. What? There's someone smarter? Oh. That's true. I'm sorry. That's the truth. And then, last thing, I don't know if it's, I guess that second one was the most important, but this last one is, it's about obstacles. When you face obstacles, you're going up with a brick wall, right? Imagine a brick wall, and you don't know how to get around it. What are you going to do? What the heck is this? I don't know what you want to do. Say you want to play soccer. You can't because you have to study. I don't know. brick walls are there. They're always going to be there in your life, no matter where you go, no matter how old you are. But brick walls are there to see how badly you want what's on the other side. So if you really want to be a soccer player, then you'll study your butt off so you have the time to go. Because, you know, in many cases, you can't do the extra things you want to do because your grades are bad or something, you know. No, that's how I've gone through it. I can't do it. I need to get my grades up if I want to, you know, go play laser tag or something, I don't know. But, so the simple point, the simple, you know, explanation or process that I need to go through there is I just need to study enough to get my grades up, and then I can go play laser tag or join the soccer team or whatever, you know? So you'll face many obstacles, but nothing is impossible, okay? You can do anything you want, and you should do whatever you want, as long as you're within this standard, you know, ethical rules of the world, of course, you know. Don't go robbing banks and stuff just because you want to. You know, you can talk to your parents about what you want to do in life. You know, like I said before, they've probably been where you are right now. So, they know a lot. And my mom knows, I don't want to say how many more years of experience she has, but she has more years of experience, many more, you know. It's like, if you're playing a game, a video game, and you have a level 10 character, and you have a level 60 character, or level 40 character, you're going to use that character that's way more powerful, right? Right? It just makes sense. So in your life, that powerful character that you have that will destroy anything that you can't destroy is your parents. So you know, you can go to them with anything, they'll help you out. I don't know if they'll do anything for you, but they want to do anything for you. And like Ms. Disdale said, your parents want you to be better than them. So, you know, they'll go out of their way in ways that you can't imagine. So, my props to parents. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I only wanted to share those however many points I said. Cherish your parents. Nothing's impossible, and this is your time, so you should seize the day. That's, you know, if you're going to remember anything about going into high school, just remember those things, okay? And I don't know if... Okay, so I prepared a song for you guys. I didn't write it. I wish I did, but, you know. Hold on. So, this is my guitar, Christoph, named after the great guitar god, Christoph. You have a chance to meet him. Okay, so this is a love song, but it's not a traditional love song, and in my opinion, it's the best love song ever written. You guys know the game Mario Kart? Okay. Hey, you be my princess and I'll be your toad. I'll follow behind you on Rainbow Road, protect you from red shells wherever we go, I promise. No one can touch us if we pick up a star, and if you spin out, you can ride in my car. And we slide together, we generate sparks in our wheels and our hearts. And the finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game, so our love will never end. Let's go again. Ooh. all fade away, and the finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game, so our love will never end. The finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game, so our love will never end. Let's go again to the mushroom cup and the flower cup and the star cup and the reverse cup. Walla 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 walla. So that's my offering to you guys. Take it and run with it and get out of here. Not yet. Stay here till the end of these, but then, you know, go and do stuff. Thank you.
Really nice. Okay, so now we're going to go to K through 7th grade. We have our presentation of certificates, and we're going to start with our kindergarten 1st grade class. I'd like to welcome them up with Mrs. Scazzaro. Oh, and Ms. Duncan, I'm very sorry. Ms. Duncan is also part of our team here.
I'm sure you've heard the saying that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, these children have been raised by Bridgeport Hope School Village. We've had many helpers from Bridgeport Hope School itself helping us out. We've had UB students helping us out. We've had special guests, son-in-law from Mrs. Desitel also helping us out. So these children, your children are amazing. You know, they are very unique and all have special gifts. The other day I was asking some of them what they want to be when they grow up. So in this group right here, we have someone that wants to be a Civil War general. And Mr. Clark, I won't tell you who that one is. And also our youngest, when I asked him what he wants to be when he grows up, he says, I want to be a big boy. And the other day I was trying to explain to them also that as a teacher I learned so many things from them, and that together we learn, that children teach each other also. And then my philosopher in my class, he said, yeah, you can't learn from a teacher unless she's smarter than the kids. So I hope in most of the situations I was smarter than they were, except when it comes to Pokemon. That's a big one. All right, I'd like to pass the certificate. So, Joshua Clark, most inquisitive. Christiane Collins, most enthusiastic. Our youngest, Suna Montanero, he was voted by the class as the most friendly. He's our big boy. Elias Montero, most imaginative. Talani Yasutaki, most caring. So that was our kindergarten class. Our first grade class, Jedediah Gutierrez, most consistent. Manitsuku Kojima, most diplomatic. Many times Manitsuku would always tell me, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. And he would go and solve the situation. Jonathan Rigolas, most determined. Joshua Song, most cooperative. Wazir Harrison was our philosopher, so he was most philosophical.
Okay. So next we're going to have the wait a minute, second and third graders with Mr. Ramirez.
Thank you. So education is a broad subject. There is teaching, there's learning, and there's applying what you learn. Well, this year the kids taught me to be patient. I learned to be patient, and they even taught me how to be patient. And I need to learn how to apply that patience every day in my class. I truly appreciate each and every one of them. I too, at the end this morning, I told them to write an essay about what do they want to be when they grow up. They also, a few said they wanted to become a doctor, a scientist, a famous singer, an artist, a famous artist, and on and on. And I told them, just don't forget your second grade teacher, Mr. Ramirez, when you get famous. So with that, I'd like to promote the second graders first, and then the third graders. So we'll start with the second graders. Taketo Kojima, most determined. Yoshiha Shamuga Sundama, most persistent. Michael Young, most influential. And that's with our second graders, congratulations. And now with our third graders. Kyan Choi, most understanding. Ayana Miller, most friendly. Akiko Montanero, most steadfast. I don't see Devin here, but Devin here, most inquisitive. John Song, most intellectual. Joshua Van Gildern, most well-informed. Sean Wall, most eager. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so next we have Mr. C's 4th and 5th graders coming up. Okay, if you want, you can clap. A very precious, nice group here. I think this year we also had a little bit It's like a roller coaster experience. I usually don't do well on roller coasters, but fortunately my heart was beating steadily, and I could really appreciate them very much for their hard work, all the efforts they made. And sometimes we had a couple of issues that we needed to take care of. We had needed a conversation, and we sometimes had to apologize to each other. And sometimes Mr. C also apologized. But so I think we got to connect. It was very wonderful. So we're going to start with our youngest, a 4th grader. This is our sole 4th grader. She's hanging in there. And her name is Katie Hughes. She is most caring. Thank you. She's going to be in 5th grade next year. Very nice. Then next, we're going to do our 5th graders. Jean Bernard, most cordial. Juhi Che, or Juhi Choi, most sincere. Jasmine Mohammed, most connected. Saman Montanero, most determined. Maya Moore, most unyielding. Okay, Luke Scazzaro, most creative. I'm very happy that Luke is going to stay a little longer with us. I really like that. And then last but not least, Van Gelder, most supportive. All right. We have 4th and 5th grade. All right. So we're going to move on to okay. Mr. Dilch, mind coming? Mr. Dilch has a nice voice. Okay. Okay, so these are our 6th graders right here. Very powerful team. We have our student council president over here. Very, very nice. Yeah. He makes you think of somebody, right?
Gary Ramirez. Both humble artists. Janaea Young. Both eloquent. Shannon Gill. Most magnanimous. Mark Dunbar. Most amiable. Deanna Dunbar, most congenial. Luke Young An, most trustworthy. Juan Victor Cabrera, most benevolent. Kristen Ingram, most affable. Anna Hefowitz, most discerning.
Joshua Montanero, most upright. Kimberly Nelson, most prudent. Truman Peterson, most reliable. Zachary K. Kuhn, most business-minded. Kendall Wellborn, most articulate.
Okay, so right now we have the Hope for the Future Awards. Every year we pick one student from each grade that we feel really is extremely hopeful for the future. So let's see, we're going to start here with the kindergartners. The Hope for the Future Award goes to Monetsugu Kojima. Oh, sorry. Order issue. Okay, so we're gonna start with third grade. So now we're gonna go to kindergarten. That was first grade. For kindergarten, the Hope for the Future Award goes to Christian Collins. All right, second grade, Hope for the Future Award goes to Michael Young. Third grade, Hope for the Future Award goes to Taeyong Choi. Fourth grade, guess who? Hope for the Future Award for Caitlin Hughes. Next year there might be more competition. All right, then for fifth grade, Hope for the Future Award, Juhee Choi. The girls are doing good. Okay, and for sixth grade, the Hope for the Future Award goes to Shannon Gill. All right. Seventh grade, Hope for the Future Award goes to Joshua Montanero. And then finally, eighth grade, Hope for the Future Award goes to Wonsuk Reina. Okay, so now we have the special awards for perfect attendance. We have here Christian Collins. Back on the stage. Okay, Taeyong Choi. Jung-hee Song. Okay, then we have Juhee Choi. Taman Montanero. Maya Moore. Hampshire, Karen Ramirez. And finally, we got here Kristen Angram. Okay, so now we'd like to welcome up the 8th graders. Come on the stage. Please join us up here. Okay, so first, Yana Davis. Jonathan Garina. Juan Suk Garina. And Shanna Van Gelder. Okay.
So each graduate is going to share a little bit. They have a little bit to share. And I must say, it's been quite a wonderful journey for me to work with them. We've had our ups and downs, but I've enjoyed. But looking back now, the journey was well worth it to me, and I feel very privileged to have gotten to know you. So I'd like to welcome each one up. We'll share just a little bit. So first of all, let's hear from Yana Davis.
Hi everyone. Well, this is my first year at BHS, and I made a lot of good friends, had good times, and great memories. First, I want to thank my parents and teachers for supporting me, helping me with my studies, and going through rough times. And as I'm heading to Central Magnet, I won't forget this crazy year I had. Thank you for this great year at BHS.
Next, we're going to hear from Jonathan Jarena, and we have to. I also want to point out that his dad has been through a tremendous physical ordeal. His father is back there. He was able to come from the hospital to see them.
I'm happy to be graduating from 8th grade. I'll be going to be at BIA for high school. I am happy that I can come to BHS. I would like to thank my parents and my teachers for helping me. Thank you.
Inez will welcome his brother, Juan Suk Jarena.
I am very happy to be graduating from Bridgeport Hope School. I love the teachers and the educational program. It was a good half year for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan Suk. And finally, we'll hear from Shanna Van Geldern.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Shanna. I've gone to BHS for I'll be going to BIA next year where my mom is going to be a teacher, and I thank her and my teachers for helping me becoming ready for my future.
Now it's that official time. This is the moment when you step over from 8th grade to 9th grade. So I would invite you all to turn your tassel. Are you going to throw? Okay. They want to hold on to the hats.
So we have some flowers here. Everybody gets a nice flower. Carnation. Let's give him a hand. Okay, so the 8th graders, you may go to your seats. Thank you.
So, as we come to our close here, we want to just briefly take the opportunity to give a little recognition, a little warm fuzzy to our teachers. So I invite Ms. Dungan and Mrs. Pizarro, Mr. Ramirez, Mr. C, Mr. Dilge, Mrs. Cabrera, Mrs. Yasutaki, Mr. Sohn. Anybody I'm missing? So I want to publicly thank all of you for your dedication to our school, and I've really enjoyed this year, and I thank you for, you don't know the many times you've uplifted me when I was maybe a little down, but I didn't show it, but they uplifted me, they seemed to feel it. So I felt there was a lot of give and take, and I was really working with mature people. I didn't have to coddle them or babysit them. They were mature people who were ready to do the job. So I thank all of you for your hard work. So let's give them a little round of applause. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, now we're very happy to be recognized. Of course, I think we're a nice group, but in order for a group to work well, big things happen and we need a leader. So I want to actually ask if Mrs. Hempelwitz, do you mind coming up here for a brief moment? We still have a few very pretty flowers in here. Okay. So Mrs. Jessica, can you come over here, please? Connect to you, want to appreciate you. Thank you for being our leader, and being our mother.
Thank you so much.
I see. Wait a minute. I misunderstood something here. I got one more. I got one more right over here. This one is for you. So actually, that was actually very good that happened like that. Because we have one more. Now I need to have the other founding mother over here, or the founding husband, first husband. First husband. All right, wow. Okay, we have the recessional. Okay, so the 8th graders, you may stand up. This is a very precious moment to connect. We'll leave the room now. 9th graders. All right, let's start. Let's all stand up, please. Okay, please be seated. I got one final thing that I wanted to share with you. As you can see here, we got the American flag. We love America. This American flag has a little issue on the top here. We got a broken wing. Now in America, America has certain problems that we need to deal with. Unfortunately, there is a little eagle here. He got both wings, or she. And this is Bridgeport Hope School. This is our flag. Now, beautiful flag. One quick story about this. We made it this year for the 5th graders, and they, you know, they didn't just think about 4th and 5th grade, they thought about school. So we had to make a flag to go to Gettysburg, and they made this. It says Bridgeport Hope School, hope for the world and peace for the future. And when I came in that room, because Miss Nasitanka over there, Miss Lina, she was the captain there, and so I didn't know what was happening. I came in there, and the thing that moved me was that our pet, Selena, is in there. So I was wondering, you know, what kind of impact does she have on the kids? But they put her in the flag. So I felt very proud of Selena. Again, when you come to our school, you can just, you know, say hi to her, or it's very valuable. It's a uniter. So this is our flag, and we are planning to support America. And we're going to help out a little bit. We're just going to keep on growing. Okay. I want to thank you very much for coming. Go in peace, and let's make a beautiful world together.
Yeah.